between pressure limit of 1 bar
This
and
call is now being recorded.
1 bar and 8 bar. So we have pressure limit 1 bar and 8 bar. Air is drawn from the cold chamber at 9 degrees centigrade, compressed, and then it is cooled to 29 degrees centigrade. Before entering the expansion cylinder. Okay. So expansion and compression followed by the law PV to the power 1.35 equals to constant. Calculate the theoretical COP of the system. For air, take gamma equals to 1.4 and the value of Cp is 1.003 kilojoule per kg Kelvin. So we have these pressure limits 1 bar and 8 bar, and the air is drawn from the cold chamber is 9 degrees centigrade. So it's mean this is the temperature at the outlet of the refrigerator or inlet to the compressor. And after that, it's compressed in the compressor, then cooled in the air cooler. And at the exit of the air cooler, it is 29 degrees centigrade. So what we have in given data, we have pressure limit 8 bar and 1 bar. Apart from that, we also have the temperatures T1 and T3. So T1 is 9 degrees centigrade and T3 is 29 degree centigrade. Okay. And we have also the value of Cp and gamma, and we know the value of R. Now let's convert this temperature into the Kelvin scale. So T1 equals to 9 degrees centigrade. We convert it into the Kelvin scale. We will get the value 282 Kelvin. Can you convert this temperature T3 into Kelvin scale?
So 302 Kelvin.
Just give me a 1 minute. Yes, 302 Kelvin. Okay. So now, apart from that, what we have, इसके अलावा हमारे पास क्या है, P2 and P1. So we can calculate the pressure ratio. So pressure ratio is defined as P2 by P1 or P3 by P4, which is equal to 8 by 1. It means the pressure ratio value is 8. Okay, so this is the given data. Now we have to calculate the COP of this cycle. And in this cycle, the important point, in this cycle, the expansion and compression process follow the rule PV to the power 1.35. It means they are not a isentropic process or adiabatic process. They are polytropic process. Okay. So first, we have to calculate the temperatures. Then we have to calculate the first two temperature is given, and we have to calculate the another two temperature. Then we will calculate the compression work, refrigeration effect, and we can calculate the COP. So first, for the process 1 to 2, we have a relation for the polytropic process T2 by T1 equals to P2 by P1 to the power n minus 1 upon n. So what we have, the compression process follow the rule PV to the power 1.35 equals to constant. Okay, so the value of n is equal to, the value of n is equal to
1.35.
1.35. Okay, so instead of gamma, we use n to calculate the temperature T2. So we have already the value of T1, and we can calculate the value of T2 by the relation T2 by T1 equals to P2 by P1 to the power n minus 1 upon n. Okay. So this P2 by P1 equals to R. It's a pressure ratio. So we have T2 by T1 equals to R to the power n minus 1 upon n. Now put the value of n and the value of T1. We will get T2 by 282 equals to, pressure ratio is 8. And if we calculate n minus 1 upon n, 1.35 minus 1 divided by 1.35, we will get 0.2593. So can you calculate the value of T2?
Sir, 483.48 Kelvin.
483. करेक्ट? सबका ये आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we have calculated the value of T2. Now we have the value of T1, we have the value of T3, and we have the value of T2 and T3. Now we have to calculate the value of T4. So let's consider process 3 to 4. Okay. So process 3 to 4, we have the same relation. P3 by T4 equals to P3 by P4 to the power n minus 1 upon n. Now, so put the value of R and T3 and this n minus 1 upon n, we will get 302 divided by T4 equals to 8 to the power 0.2593. Now calculate the value of T4.
One 176.14 Kelvin.
176.13 Kelvin. ओके, इसके बाद मैं जिससे बोलूंगा वो कैलकुलेशन करके बताएगा. गोपाल गौतम, आर यू देयर?
यस सर.
ओके, नेक्स्ट कैलकुलेशन आप करके बताओगे बेटा. ओके. So for the process 4 to 1, if the refrigeration capacity is given or not? Refrigeration capacity is given or not in the question?
No, sir.
Mass flow rate is given?
No, sir.
If the mass flow rate is not given and we don't have the refrigeration capacity, we just assume that the mass flow rate is 1 kg, or we are calculating for per kg of mass flow rate. Okay. So in process 4 to 1, the refrigeration effect is produced, and we can write the refrigeration effect Q naught equals to Cp T1 minus T4. Okay. So just we are calculating this refrigeration effect per unit mass. Okay, per unit mass flow rate के लिए. So we simply take the value of m equals to 1. Okay. So now Q naught equals to Cp T1 minus T4. So we have the value of T1 and we have the value of T4. So Gopal Gautam, tell me the refrigeration effect. Okay, there is a mistake. It's 76 point.
सर क्यों T1 T4 की वैल्यू गलत है यहाँ पे? T2
T1
माइनस
की भी गलत है.
T1 होगा.
T1
Sorry
की भी
sir,
गलत
sorry.
है. T1 की तो सही है. टाइपिंग एरर हो गया हो. यस गोपाल,
यस सर, बता रहा हूँ.
इसका मतलब कैलकुलेटर लेके बैठे ही नहीं थे आप, कॉपी पेन लेके कहीं घूम रहे हो. इतनी देर में तो हाथ से कैलकुलेशन हो जाएगी विदाउट कैलकुलेटर.
सारी है सर. 106.
106.19 kilojoule per kg.
6 point.
Since we are calculating for per unit mass flow rate, so the unit is kilojoule per kg. Okay. Or kilowatt per kg. Now, so we have calculated the refrigeration effect. Now we have to calculate the WC and WT. This is very important. Okay. Now we have to calculate WC and WT. if the process is polytropic, we cannot apply MCP delta T to calculate the compression work or turbine work. Again, note that point. If process is polytropic, we cannot calculate the compression work or turbine work with MCP delta T. So how we calculate? So for the calculation, we use the formula WC equals to N upon N minus 1 into R T2 minus T1. Okay. If the process is polytropic, we always use this formula. This is very important. N upon N minus 1 R into T2 minus T1. So this is our compression work. Okay. Now we have the value of N, we have the value of R, we have the value of T2, and we have the value of T1. So can you calculate the compression work? Harshit Sharma.
Yes, sir.
Tell me the compression work. Listen carefully. In the isentropic process, what is the compression work? The compression work is gamma divided by gamma minus 1 into R into T2 minus T1. Okay. So this is the compression work in the isentropic process or adiabatic process. Listen carefully. So the value of gamma is gamma is equal to
1.4.
yeah. The value of gamma is equal to, how we define gamma? Oh, sorry.
Sir, CP over CV.
CP by CV. So we can write this CP by CV divided by gamma minus 1. Gamma minus 1, we can write CP minus CV divided by what? Yes,
Sir, CV.
CV. Okay, into R. Okay, so CV will be cancelled with CV, and R is equal to CP minus CV is equal to
Sir, R.
R. So this will be cancelled with this. So we get only CP dt. Okay. So if the mass flow rate is given, so we can write for the isentropic process MCP dt. But if the process is polytropic, we have to write the formula N upon N minus 1 into R T2 minus T1. Okay. If the mass flow rate is given, M is also there. This point is clear or not?
Yes, sir.
This point is clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we will calculate with this formula N upon N minus 1 R T2 minus T1. So for this is the actual formula for the compression work. Okay. We have already derived this formula in semester 4 in applied thermodynamics. This is the compression work. Okay. Harshit Sharma, you are taking too much time.
Sir, 223.082.
Sir, triple two.
223 किलोजूल पर केजी अप्रोक्सीमेट. ओके, आप अपनी जो वैल्यू आ रही है उसके हिसाब से कैलकुलेशन कीजिए. ओके, मैंने जस्ट अप्रोक्सीमेट कर लिया क्योंकि पावर पॉइंट में इतनी जगह नहीं है कि मैं डेसिमल के बाद 4 डिजिट तक लेते चलूं हर जगह. ओके, दैट्स व्हाई आई एम टेकिंग अप्रोक्सीमेट वैल्यू, बट फॉर for you. If you are doing the calculation, take the 4 digit after the decimal. Okay. Now, so this is the compression work. Can you calculate the turbine work similarly? So the turbine work WT is equals to N upon N minus 1 or T3 minus T4. Now put the value and tell me the turbine work. So again, here is the WT.
सर हर बार WC और WT अलग अलग कैलकुलेट करना पड़ेगा या फिर सर जैसे फॉर्मूला था तो फॉर्मूले को ही सिंप्लीफाई करके डायरेक्ट W का ही फॉर्मूला बना ले सर?
कैसे? कौन
सर
बोल रहा है?
जैसे WC का फॉर्मूला है सर N अपॉन N माइनस 1 R इंटू T2 माइनस का T1. सर
Yes,
WT का WT का फॉर्मूला.
yes, for the calculation, you can calculate this term. Okay. And
Yes,
you
sir.
can directly put the value here. Okay.
Okay,
But
sir.
you have to write the formula, na? WT equals to N upon N minus 1. Since the value of N and R is same, so you will get the same value and you have to just multiply by with this difference. So when you practice the numerical, you will get this type of tricks. Okay.
Yes, sir.
सर 139.3
वैभव त्यागी वैभव त्यागी
Yes, sir.
वैभव
Yes,
tell
sir.
me the
Yes, sir.
value.
सर 139.32.
किसने बताया? वैभव त्यागी ने तो नहीं बताया ये आंसर. $139.33 kilojoule per kg. Okay. So now we have the value of WC and WT. We have the value of WC and WT. So now we can calculate the W net. So what is the W net? W net is WC minus WT. So tell me the value of W net.
82.8.
82.8 or 83.67?
मेरी 82.
Yes, sir. 83.68.
Okay. So it's 83.67 kilojoule per second. Unit is wrong. Okay. So it's a kilojoule per kg per second. Okay. Since we are dividing with the mass flow rate. Kilojoule per kg. Okay. Unit गलत हो गई यहाँ पर. Now can you calculate the COP? Now can you calculate the COP? You have the refrigeration effect Q naught and you have the W net. And COP is desired effect upon work required. So work required is this. And you have already value of Q naught. Yes or no?
yes sir
Tarun? Tarun?
Yes, sir.
Tarun? What is the value of Q naught? What is the value of Q naught? करो मौज करो सब करो. नोट ही नहीं हो रहा, कॉपी पेन लेके नहीं बैठे हुए हैं. सगुन?
705.
105. Q naught value is 105. 106.19. Okay. So now we can calculate the COP QL upon W or Q naught upon W. So we have the value of Q naught and we have the value of W net. So put the value and tell me the answer.
Sir 1.269.
1.269 or we can say 1.27. So this is the COP. Okay. Numerical is clear.
Yes, sir.
yes sir
So always remember, if in any question the expansion or compression process follow this PV to the power n. It may be PV to the power 1.2, PV to the power 1.3, 1.1, anything. So the value of gamma is vary from 1 to 1.4 n. So value of n is vary from 1 to 1.4. So if the value is something else than 1.4, you have to always use that formula for compression work and turbine work. That is n upon n minus 1 into R into delta T. Okay. Suppose in a cycle, एक कोई cycle है. Okay. And this is the PV diagram. Okay. Suppose this is the PV diagram. So this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. And this is 4. If the compression follow PV to the power 1.4, कंप्रेशन में क्या लॉ फॉलो हो रहा है? PV to the power 1.4 equals to constant. But in the expansion, the process follow PV to the power 1.2 equals to constant. तब क्या करेंगे आप? तब कैसे करेंगे इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व?
सर एन की वैल्यू अलग ले लेंगे सर, कंप्रेशन में और उसमें टरबाइन में.
Yes. So when you are dealing with this process 1 to 2, then you will follow T to the power T2 by T1 equals to P2 by P1 to the power gamma minus 1 upon gamma. Or when you are dealing with this process 3 to 4, then you will follow T3 by T4 equals to P3 by P4 to the power n minus 1 upon n. And the value of n is 1.2. And when you are calculating the compression work W, so you will take directly MCP delta T. Okay, or you can use the formula gamma upon gamma minus 1 into R. You will get the value Cp. Okay, so gamma upon gamma minus 1 into R is equal to Cp. So you can directly take MCP delta T. But when you are dealing with this process, when you are calculating the turbine work, you have to take n upon n minus 1 into R. That is clear? That is clear or not?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
So we have discussed different type of numerical. Some numericals are simple like this, in which both the processes follow the PV to the power gamma equals to constant. Okay. So assume both expansion and compression process to be adiabatic with gamma equals to 1.4. But in some questions, the process can be polytropic. Both processes can be polytropic, or either compression or expansion process polytropic. Okay. So we have to solve accordingly. Okay. Now I am going to introduce the third type of numerical, that is numerical number 14, numerical number 16. And this is based on actual Bell-Coleman cycle. Now, the next question is question number 16 according to our tutorial sheet. A Bell-Coleman refrigerator operates between pressure limit of 1.1 bar and 5 bar. So the pressure limit is given 1.1 bar and 5 bar. It means the lower pressure is 1.1 and the higher pressure P2 is 5 bar. The temperature at the suction to the compressor and inlet to the expander are 27 degrees centigrade and 37 degrees centigrade. So inlet to the compressor, it's mean T1, and inlet to the expander or turbine, it's mean T3. So T1 and T3 is given. T1 is 27 degrees centigrade and T3 is 37 degrees centigrade respectively. Determine power input for compressor if refrigerator produce cooling effect at the rate of 50 TR. So refrigeration capacity is given and we have to calculate the compression work. The isentropic efficiency of the compressor is 80% and the isentropic efficiency of expander is 82%. Take gamma equals to 1.4 and Cp is 1.005 kilojoule per kg Kelvin. So point to be noted, in this numerical, we have isentropic efficiency of compressor and isentropic efficiency of turbine or expander. So it means these processes are not isentropic. Okay, so it means there is some irreversibility and the efficiency of the turbine and compressor is given. Okay, so what we have the pressure limit P1 and P2. So P2 is 5 bar and P1 is 1.1 bar. And T1 is given 27 degrees centigrade, T3 is given 37 degrees centigrade. Apart from that, we also have the refrigeration capacity 50 TR. Okay, and the isentropic efficiency of compressor is 80% and turbine is 82%. Question is clear? Given data is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, in actual, the ideal Bell-Coleman cycle is represented like this. 1 to 2 dash is isentropic compression. Since the process is isentropic, the entropy remain constant. Then 2 to 3, 2 dash to 3 is isobaric heat rejection, and then 3 to 4 dash is isentropic expansion. So it's an isentropic process. It means entropy remain constant. Now 4 dash to 1 is isobaric heat absorption or refrigeration effect. Okay, but in actual, the cycle will be look like this. So 1 to 2 is actual compression process and 3 to 4 is actual expansion process. So our actual cycle is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and we have already studied the isentropic efficiency of turbine and compressor. So can you tell me the isentropic efficiency of turbine? Anyone? What is the formula? Mayank Sharma? Mayank Sharma, are you there? Mayank? Vaibhav Chaudhary, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Tell me the formula. Isentropic efficiency of turbine. विशेष आप बताओ बेटा.
Yes,
विशेष.
sir.
हाँ, isentropic efficiency of turbine.
T2 dash minus T1 upon T2 minus T1.
कहाँ है turbine? Turbine कहाँ है? 1 to 2 is
Turbine, sir.
compression process. And I am asking for the isentropic
Oh,
efficiency of turbine.
Yes, sir. Turbine T3 minus T4 upon T3 minus T4 dash.
Okay, and what is the efficiency of isentropic efficiency of compressor?
T2 dash minus T1 upon T1 T2 minus T1.
Yes. So the isentropic efficiency of turbine is T3 minus T4 divided by T3 minus T4 dash. So it's a T3 minus T4 this and divided by T3 by T4. So I have already told you, always see the TS diagram and identify which term is bigger. So this is T1 minus T4. However, the T1 minus T4 dash is must be larger than this T3 minus T4. So our formula is T3 minus T4, T3 minus T4 divided by T3 minus T4 dash. Okay. Now, for the compressors, similarly for the compressor, we have the differences. T2 dash minus T1, this much. And T2 minus T1 is this much. So which one is bigger? T2 minus T1. So it will always come in the denominator. So we will get the compression efficiency T2 dash minus T1 divided by T2 minus T1. ओके, याद करने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है, सिंपल टीएस डायग्राम अगर आपने सही बना रखा है, क्योंकि आपको पता है जब भी प्रोसेस आइसेंट्रोपिक नहीं होगी तो एंट्रोपी इंक्रीज करेगी प्रोसेस में, तो प्रोसेस इस तरफ को होगी, और सिमिलरली यहां पर भी एंट्रोपी इंक्रीज करेगी तो 3 to 4 प्रोसेस इस तरफ को होगी. ओके, नाउ so this is the question of actual Bell-Coleman cycle, and we have P2, P1, T1 and T3. Okay, apart from that we have also value of isentropic efficiency of compressor, turbine and CP and gamma. And one more thing is also given which is not included in this slide. एक चीज और given थी, that is
सर
क्या
Q
given
नॉट
था? Yes,
सर Q नॉट रेफ्रिजरेशन इफेक्ट.
refrigeration capacity is 50 TR. Very good. Now, so we have to solve this question. Okay, so just again remember that what is your actual cycle? What is your actual cycle? What is your actual cycle?
1 2 dash
1 2 3
3
4
4 dash.
Actual cycle,
सर
not
ideal
ideal
Actual 1 2
cycle.
3 4.
1 2 3 4 and ideal cycle is 1 2 dash 3 4 dash. Clear? याद
Yes,
रहेगा? Okay. So now first convert this temperature into Kelvin scale. So T1 equals to 300 Kelvin and T3 equals to 310 Kelvin.
310 degree. Okay.
Okay. Now we can also calculate the pressure ratio R equals to P2 by P1 equals to P3 by P4, which is equal to 5 upon 1.5. Okay. So put the value of R equals to 4.55. Yes or no?
yes sir.
Okay. So you have the value of T1, T3 and pressure ratio. Now, if the process is isentropic, so for the process 1 to 2 dash, point to be noted, I am talking about process 1 to 2 dash, and this is the ideal case. This process is isentropic. 1 to 2 dash, I am not talking about process 1 to 2, I am talking about 1 to 2 dash. Okay, so for the process 1 to 2 dash, what is the relation we have? क्या relation होगा बेटा हमारे पास?
सर T2 dash upon T1.
Very good. T2 dash upon T1 equals to P2 divided by P1 to the power gamma minus 1 upon gamma. So now we have the value of T1, we have the value of pressure ratio, and we also have the value of gamma. So if we put the value, we will get T2 dash upon 300 equals to 4.55 into to the power 0.286. Now tell me the value of T2 dash.
Sir, 462.38 Kelvin.
Sir,
Yes.
46271.
462.513 Kelvin.
So 462.71. 7. Okay, Kelvin. Okay, so we take 462.7 Kelvin. Okay, so we have this T2 dash. But for the calculation, calculate the compression work, we require T2. So how we get the value of T2? We have calculated the value of T2 dash, but in actual our cycle is 1 2 3 4. So we require T2. How we get the value of T2?
Sir,
compressor
हमारे पास
work
efficiency
efficiency,
है
sir.
compressor.
Yes, we have the compression isentropic efficiency of the compressor. So the isentropic efficiency of the compressor, we have already noted the expression. So T2 dash, T2 dash minus T1 divided by T2 minus T1. So now put the value and tell me the value of T2.
So 502.75.
सर 503.375.
कंफर्म करो जरा, इसका आंसर थोड़ा सा वेरिएशन आ रहा था इसके आंसर में।
राइट है सर।
सही है सर।
करेक्ट है?
सही है सर।
Okay. So now we have calculated the value of T2. Similarly, we will find out the value of T3 dash first. No, sorry, T4 dash first. Then we will calculate the value of T4. So, sorry. So process. So this is. So this is 3 to 4 dash. The process. Three to 4 dash. What we have a relation T3 by T4 dash equals to P3 by P4 to the power gamma minus 1 upon gamma. So tell me the value of T4 dash. Tell me the value of T4 dash. आशुतोष लोहिया।
कर रहा हूँ सर, कर रहा हूँ।
Sir 200.37.
200.37. So it's 201 approximately.
201.07 Kelvin.
Okay, so it's I will approximately taking the value of 201. मैं क्यों नहीं ले रहा हूँ पॉइंट की डिजिट के बाद डिजिट, क्योंकि मेरे को यहाँ टाइपिंग में फिर स्पेस कम पड़ जा रहा है पावर पॉइंट पे। मगर जब आप कर रहे हैं तो आप डेसिमल के बाद 4 डिजिट तक लेंगे कैलकुलेशन में एग्जैक्ट। ओके, मैं अप्रोक्सीमेशन सिर्फ इसलिए कर रहा हूँ क्योंकि यहाँ पे मेरे पास स्पेस कम है। So we can calculate the value of T4. Oh, too much errors. So it's a WT. No, sir, sorry, eta T. Isentropic efficiency of turbine. So now put the value.
Sir 220.62.
220.
सर 220।
220 आ रही है। Check it again.
Yes sir, 220 ही आ रही है।
Okay, so I have done the mistake in the calculation. Let me check once again. That's why I'm getting the wrong answer. Yes, 220. 0.6. 0.6? 220.6. So all the calculation are wrong from this point. तो यहाँ से सारी की सारी कैलकुलेशन मेरी गलत हो गई क्योंकि मैंने एक वैल्यू गलत ले ली है। पॉइंट के बाद एक आध का डिफरेंस वो चलता है, मगर अगर वैल्यू में 2 का डिफरेंस आ गया तो दैट इज रॉन्ग। सो नाउ प्रोसेस 4 to 1 व्हाट वी हैव फॉर द प्रोसेस 4 to 1 व्हाट वी हैव, हमारे पास क्या है? यस
Sir Q naught.
Q naught, how much?
Sir 50 TR.
50 dr. So what we can write for the this process 4 to 1? Q naught equals to MCP T1 minus T4, right? So we have the value of this Q naught, and Q naught is equal to 50 TR. So can you convert it into kilojoule per second or kilowatt?
Sir, 175.835 kilojoule per
Very,
second.
very good. So we will multiply this 50 TR into 3.5167. So this is the value of 1 TR, 3.5167. Okay. So we will multiply with 50 and we will get the value of this Q naught, which is equal to 175.84. Okay, equals to m dot Cp T1 T4. So we have the value of T4 Cp. We have the value of T1 300, and we have also the value of T4, which is equal to 220.6 Kelvin. So now put the value and tell me the mass flow rate. So here again there is a mistake. So it's a 220.6. So this is not right. Tell me the actual value.
So 2.20.
2.20. So I will correct it.
So 2.2035.
So I will take it 2.20. Okay. That is correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So 2.20 kg per second. Okay, that's a mass flow rate. Now we have to calculate the compression work. So what is the compression work? MCP T2 minus T1. So we have the value of mass flow rate now. We have the value of Cp. We have already value of T2 and we have already value of T1. So what is the value of T2? What is the value of T2?
Sir, 503.13 Kelvin.
Yes. So we will put the value 503.37 minus 300. So now tell me the compression work. What is the value of compression work? What is the value of compression work?
Sir, 448.22 kilowatt.
Confirm it. Confirm it. एक जना confirm करेगा वो इसको.
Sir, 449.
Yes.
449.
449. Anyone
Sir,
else?
449.65.
450.
450. किसने बताया था पहले ये?
नवीन सर, नवीन ने.
मुझे ही
क्या?
करना पड़ेगा लग रहा है.
Sir, 449.65.
Yes, sir.
449.65.
65.
Okay. So now, similarly, we will calculate the value of WT. So WT is equal to m dot Cp T3 minus T4. So now put the value and tell me the turbine work.
So 197.66.
197.66.
66.
Now, so what is the work required? What is W net? So W net is equal to WC minus WT. Tell me the value of W net.
So 252.
Exactly 252.
Sir, ये आ रहा है 251.98.
Okay. So it means the work required in the compressor is 252 kilowatt. Okay. So this numerical is clear to you. ये न्यूमेरिकल क्लियर है?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, so we have discussed the three different category of the numerical. So in the one question, we have the ideal cycle. We have the ideal cycle, and we have to calculate the compression work and turbine work and COP, or we have to calculate the mass flow rate or piston displacement, something like this. And if the process is polytropic, so we have a formula n upon n minus 1 to the power, no, sorry, into n into delta t. So we will use in the case of polytropic process. And if the process is, if the isentropic efficiency is given, so first we have to calculate the actual temperature, then we have to solve the numerical. So these are the three different category of Bell-Coleman cycle. And after that, if we discuss, if you see our if you see our tutorial sheet, so first we have solved some numericals on simple refrigeration, that is Carnot refrigerator. Okay, so up to 11 point. After that, we have deal the ideal Bell-Coleman cycle, and then we have also deal the actual Bell-Coleman cycle. So after this point, we have only few numericals. So two numericals from simple air refrigeration system, and one from the bootstrap, and one from regenerative air refrigeration cycle and reduced ambient air refrigeration cycle. So we have already covered bootstrap cycle in our class lecture, and these two cycles are remaining. So first we will finish these two cycle, and then we solve this remaining 5 numericals. Okay, then this unit will be over. So in next 2 or 3 lecture, we will finish this unit and we will start the next unit. तो जो लोग बेटा क्लास नहीं कर रहे हैं, है ना, अभी भी, उन लोगों को डेफिनेटली नुकसान होने वाला है इस चीज का। और ये सारे न्यूमेरिकल्स जो हैं 10-10